So, hello everyone. Another year is coming to an end, and I just had a birthday on November 19th. So, I'm 39, and because my birthday is in November, immediately the year switches over. So then I feel 40, even though I have the rest of 2024. So, I don't know. It's bittersweet. I'm happy. I'm in a really good place. So, getting old is just one of those things. I try to think about all the people that weren't able to reach kind of their dreams. I'm in a place in life that I used to dream about being 5 years ago. So I just have to take it, be happy with what I have, try to stay healthy, and keep moving forward. I think back at just getting started with YouTube and with the crypto. And even though my audience was small, and I only had 30,000 subs, I used to get, 5,000, 10,000 views per video, but there was a community. I remember my inbox on every social media platform was just packed, 99 plus every day, hundreds of messages. I don't know, it just made you feel a little bit more, it was a feedback. It was a positive feedback. You knew you were doing something, people were watching. And I guess it was like the community. So a lot of the same people watched all the videos. Now, I may have videos on an average month, I may do 4 or 5 million views total, right? Sometimes more. But it's scattered, it's shorts, so it's not a lot of the same people, I feel. So I don't know, you don't really get that same feedback. There's not that people messaging you and stuff like that. And I think, of course, it's different. Crypto, it's investments, it's stuff people want to ask you questions. The stuff I do now is just kind of more random, but it puts a place where you want to get back to. So ultimately, even though I run a business, I don't have as much time. I know ultimately I want to get back into, doing content seriously. And hopefully one day that becomes my main thing that I do, right? It's really on the cusp because, when I did a few more videos back in January, and I was doing over 10 G's in revenue per month. And that's after I had let it go and just, I was doing a video a day. Over 10 G's. That's just YouTube revenue. That's not any of the other places. That's not sponsorships, nothing. So I know that easily you could do that. Right now, it's a few thousand a month. And it's still, it's not, I'm not complaining. But for me to really be okay, I'm a YouTuber, I'm making the videos or whatever you want to call it. I think I would need, somewhere closer to what my business makes, 100,000 plus a month. For 150, I'd be okay. And plus, you got to think, you're doing 150,000 a month on YouTube with sponsorships and ad revenue. That's you don't have any expenses. There's no cost. You're not shipping stuff. There's no cost of wholesale products being manufactured. There's no employees. There's no nothing. You're doing it by yourself. So it's all profit other than taxes. So that's, a place where I'll get. It's a goal of mine and something, I just got to push through. It's tough because life, I have a son, I'm married, and just it's tough to find the time, especially after all these years, you got to kind of dig in. And like I was saying with community, it's very tough to kind of find something, right? Because you have so many people that subscribed, right? Over 200,000, and they all come from different places. Some people, it was more funny videos I did for a while with the wife and I, we did skits, and then I did the crypto stuff for many years. And then now sometimes I do political stuff, so it's such a mix of different stuff. It's hard to kind of decide, this is the community I want to build. This is kind of, how I want to do it. But I'm going to figure it out. I've recently put a lot more thought into getting in shape, building a home gym. So I think I'm going to tap in to a little bit more fitness-based stuff. I'm no expert, God forbid. So it's kind of like a journey maybe sharing, but I know you got to live and breathe it. So we'll see how it goes, man. But I love still touching on political stuff. It's just the feedback is very, one way or the other, and it's, you want to do something that most people just can't argue with, right? They can't hate you for it. And I think a lot of the skits was good in that way because you do something funny, nobody's going to be mad. I mean, some people still be mad, but generally you get a positive feedback. You also have to detach yourself from that and just do it. You can't let other people get to you. I know that as well. So I don't know. I'm talking about this because that's kind of my New Year's resolution. That's moving forward. You got to speak it, right? You got to manifest it. And for me, it's all about that. I mean, the stories I could tell you over the past few years, how my life has changed. Basically all just making a plan, manifesting it, doing like, this is what I want to do, this is how much I want to make, and just making it happen. It has always worked really well for me. And I've been blessed. And so, as the saying goes, like, success is like rent, you got to do every month. I've lost everything so many times, and I've been through so many trials in life. I know that none of this is guaranteed. I know if you are not moving forward, you're moving backwards. So you got to hustle and push every day. And so I'm going to keep pushing. And I take times like these around my birthday to kind of reflect, be thankful, and thank you guys also that watch my videos that have gotten me to this point. I know a lot of you guys are very confused about what I'm doing with this content because I'm all over the place. But it is what it is. Sometimes if people comment, they talk about, hey, the rhino poop story, and I was like, damn, man, that's 5 years ago I made that video. People still remember the rhino poop. And it's like, that's one of the reasons, though, I love making content. And hopefully I can share experiences in my life that can help other people, And I know that's kind of pretentious in of itself, because I'm just like anybody else, really. I've been fortunate. I've been really lucky on some ventures that have just panned out, and I just kept going. You got to be tenacious, and so far it's really paid out. But I always keep in mind, man, any day could lose everything. You could lose everything, because shit happens. So I don't know. Anyway, that's my spiel. I'm going to get back to doing other shit. I thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. And hopefully all of us can have a good year. Crypto's booming now. Stock market's recovering. So hopefully it'll continue to do so. Thank you guys for watching as always. Buy red and sell green.